It all starts at 8/7 Central, Fox Sunday. Now, how far would you go to win $2 million? Greed on Fox.
Last night on Greed.
Is the eBay worth $100,000? I hope so.
Yes! From Los Angeles, it's the biggest game show in television history, where one person in one night could walk away with over $2 million. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Greed. Once again, Chuck Woolery.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you very much, and welcome to the richest, most dangerous game in America. Last time on Greed, this team reached $100,000. Now we're going to see whether they'll continue on for $200,000, maybe even $2 million. Let's meet them right now and find out.
Jerry Burchard.
San Antonio, Texas, restoration specialist.
K.T. Wigman.
Chicago, Illinois, internet content producer.
Todd Whitman.
Hermosa Beach, California, attorney.
Brian Zieglin.
San Diego, California, student counselor.
Joe Price.
Darnell, Arkansas, nurse.
Welcome back, everybody. You got a great captain. You got a great team. You've reached $100,000. Joe, I need to tell you that from here on out, this round, the questions get a little harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on your teammates to come up with those answers. And it's going to be your decision whether you continue on to $200,000 and risk that $100,000 or not. I'm going to give you a little help to help you make that decision. Here it is. I'm going to give you the category of the $200,000 question. The category is late night television. Now, you want to risk your 100? You feel the need for greed, Joe?
Oh, the need. Gotta go for it.
$200,000 question it is. Here we go. That's the sound of the Terminator right at the top of the show. It gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take his or her money by challenging them to a one-question showdown. Or they can keep the team the way it is. But to sweeten the pot, I'm going to give the challenger $10,000 to play the showdown, win or lose. Let's activate the Terminator now. Jerry. Jerry, the Terminator has chosen you. Is there anyone on this team that you'd like to challenge to a one-question showdown for $10,000, win or lose?
Chuck, I couldn't hardly pass that up now, could I?
Hardly. Who are you going to pick?
I think Brian and I are going to go toe-to-toe.
Okay, Brian, come on down. Here we go. You are the challenge. You will be here, Brian. You will be here, Jerry. Here is your $10,000. And here's how it's going to go. I'm going to ask you one question. Remember, you can buzz in any time. You think you know the answer, that is. The winner will be playing for $80,000. The loser will leave the game with nothing. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. What musical instrument is associated with Lisa Simpson, Bill Clinton, and Kenny? Yes, Brian.
Saxophone.
That's exactly right. You got it. That's the victim of greed, Jerry, but you got your $10,000. There you go. It's down to 4. Ladies and gentlemen, here is your $200,000 question. Good luck to all of you. Which 4 of the following 6 performers were regular cast members on Saturday Night Live? John Candy, Billy Crystal, Chris Rock, John Lovitz, Robert Downey Jr., Michael Richards. Now, you have a freebie because you've come this far. It'll remove one wrong choice from any question from here on out. Do you want to use it now?
No.
You don't want to use it now?
No.
Let's stick it right up here so everybody can see it. And Joe, we're going to go to KT for the first answer.
John Lovitz.
John Lovitz, the first answer. Todd.
Pretty confident that Chris Rock was a regular on SNL.
Chris Rock, answer number 2. Brian.
Say Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. Joe?
John Candy.
John Candy. Is there anything in there that you would like to change? Any one answer?
I don't like Robert Downey Jr.
Who would you change him to?
Michael Richards.
I think you change him to Michael Richards. Okay. These are your 4 answers. They're locked in. Let's find out how you did. Is John Lovitz correct? There. Is Chris Rock correct? He is. Well, you changed Robert Downey Jr. to Michael Richards. Let's see if that's correct. No, it's not correct. It's not correct. Not only did you miss that, but you missed Billy Crystal. It was Robert Downey Jr. Well, I'm so sorry that you lost. I am, Joe. Lost that $200,000. Thank you all for playing the game. Coming up next is our infamous .com theme. Be sure to stay around and watch them.
How do you get healthy hair like this? Hair with this sheen and body, this texture, glow. Feed your dog pedigree with Champion Skin and Coat System in every can and bag. This multi-nutrient formula works from the inside to help make your dog's skin and coat the healthiest it can be.
Pedigree with Champion Skin and Coat System. Developed with the vets at the Waltham Center. Recommended by top breeders.
Call someone here, it's a local call. Call someone here, it's long distance. Call me crazy, but can't one phone company do both? A drum roll would be nice here. Introducing Sprint Local Service. Now you can get Sprint Nickel Nights long distance together with unlimited local calling. Welcome to a world without, you know, these limitings. Switch to Sprint at 1-800-PIN-DROP.
Sign up today and you can get up to 50 minutes of free long distance every month for the next 10 months.
In feature films, the production assistant gets stuff where it needs to be. A dozen glaze, a dozen chocolate. So my car is pretty much my office. Last week, I moved a flock of geese and 25 bowling balls. In 8 days, I drove about 1,000 miles. Some people may have a window office or a corner office. Me, I've got a window office that corners.
The hard-working Saturn SL.
Julie, what's your 20?
I'm in the car.
The show must go on.
Discover the movie that has critics raving. 2 thumbs up for Galaxy Quest.
Never give up!
Jeffrey Lyons calls it the funniest, wittiest comedy of the year. Galaxy Quest, rated PG. Now playing everywhere.
They say if you get the flu, take plenty of fluids. But we think you'll feel much better taking them with a pouch of new Honey Flu, the first effective flu medicine made with real honey in a convenient, ready-to-pour pouch. New Honey Flu, a natural choice for the flu from Robitussin.
I'm John Walsh with an urgent alert from the crime center. We just got a great break and a big case. This dangerous gang is terrorizing the South. The suspected leader has just been spotted in Tennessee. Can we catch him? We'll find out tomorrow on America's Most Wanted at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
What about Carter? Can they just take you back to the Super Bowl?
The second season begins Sunday on Fox.
Travel provided by Priceline.com, where you name the price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, mortgages, new cars, and more. Visit Priceline on the internet or call 1-800-PRICELINE.
Welcome back to Greed. I want to tell you about something special that happened on Greed 3 weeks ago. We had a team on our show that lost at the $100,000 level with a question about the internet. Now, since that broadcast, there's been a lot of discussion about that question, especially on the internet, and people all over the country have been debating whether the answer should be company or commercial. Well, since enough people do use .com to stand for company, we decided to be fair and ask this team to come back. We're giving them the benefit of the doubt. So with that said, let's meet them right now.
Veronica Kramer.
Richmond, Virginia, full-time student.
Michael Stroll.
Charlotte, North Carolina, mortgage underwriter.
Nicole Seaweed.
Detroit, Michigan, technology project manager.
Suzanne Lawson.
Dallas, Texas, public relations.
David Muller.
Weston, Connecticut, fixed income portfolio manager.
Well, congratulations to all you. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you could be a part of this. I'm glad that we can work it out and do it this way. Of course, we certainly want to be fair to all of you, David, you and your teams. And so, Suzanne, let me say to you once again, here is your $100,000 question. Suzanne, what's the one-letter name of the film character who supplies James Bond with new weapons? Is it P, Q, R, S, X?
I'm taking a guess with this, Chuck, but I think it's Q.
She says Q. David, you accept or reject the answer?
I accept that answer.
You think that Q for $100,000 is correct? Is that right? Is it Q? Yes, it is. 100,000. Well, they're just 4 questions away from $2 million. Of course, in this round, from here on out, questions get a little harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on your teammates to come up with those answers. You got to make a decision now. Do you want to keep the $100,000 or do you want to risk it? And before you answer that question, let me give you the category of the $200,000 question. It's fruit. So, do you want to keep the $100,000 or do you feel the need for greed? Do you want to go for $200,000?
I think it's nausea masquerading as greed, but I think we'll go for $200,000.
You're going for $200,000. Here we go. All right, that's the sound of the Terminator. It gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take his or her money by challenging them to a one-question showdown, or they can keep the team the way it is. To sweeten the pot, though, I'm going to give the challenger $10,000 to play the showdown, win or lose. I'm going to activate the Terminator. Michael. The Terminator has chosen you. Is there anyone among your teammates that you'd like to call out and challenge to a one-question showdown? I'll give you $10,000, win or lose.
Well, Chuck, this group has been through a lot to the first program and coming back. I think we're going to keep it as it is, and we're going to go on to $2 million together.
All right. No Terminator for you. In that case, here is your $200,000 question. Good luck. I said it was about fruit. Which 4 of the following 6 are types of apples? Baldwin, Rutgers, Fuji, Newtown, Pippin. Fireball, Cortland. Now, you do have a freebie. Here is your freebie. You can use this to take away any wrong choice from any question. You can use it now, or you can hold on to it till later.
I think we're going to use it now.
You're going to use it now, okay? Take away one wrong answer, please. And there it goes. Hope that helps. Okay, Veronica? Give me a correct answer, please.
Well, I'm not certain about this, but I'll say Cortland.
Cortland. Michael.
I'm going to say Baldwin.
Baldwin. Nicole.
I'm not certain on this either. I'm going to go with Rutgers.
Rutgers. Suzanne.
Well, I'm going to join the crowd and not be certain either, so I'm going to try Newtown Pippin.
Newtown Pippin. Well, David, you're the captain. If there's anything there that you would like to change, you can change one answer. Now's the time to do it.
Well, I have to change one of them because I know that Fuji is an apple.
Okay.
I'm going to change Rutgers to Fuji.
Okay, you're changing Rutgers to Fuji. All right. It's all set. Is Cortland the correct answer? Yes, it is. I know Baldwin is a piano. Is it an apple? It is. How about Newtown Pippin? Is that an apple? feeling, David? Feeling confident? Are you?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Here's 20,000. Just to make you feel better, just in case you aren't right, in case you don't want to go for this 200,000. It's up to you. You can keep the cash, this 20,000, and divide it among your members, or you can see if Fuji is an apple and walk away with 200 at least. Maybe go for 500. You never know.
Well, I like Ben Franklin looking up at me, but Fuji is an apple.
For $200,000. Is Fuji an apple? Change it from Rutgers to Fuji. David, they got 200. Come back and find it. They go for $500,000 right after this. Stay with us.
Who is it?
It's me, influenza. You know, the flu. Coming in.
He's influenza.
How are you?
And he'll make you miserable with symptoms like fatigue, high fever, cough, headache, and body aches.
People say I have an infectious laugh. What do you think?
Introducing Relenza, a new prescription medicine to help you start feeling better sooner. The virus that causes the flu lives in the lungs.
Go away.
If you think you have symptoms of the flu, talk to your doctor right away.
I'm not bugging you, am I?
Relenza is an antiviral medicine that's inhaled. You should be shown how to use the inhaler. Those with chronic lung disease or asthma may experience wheezing and should consult their doctor. Side effects occurred in 3% or less of patients and included nausea, diarrhea, and sinusitis.
Soup. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Soup.
If your doctor says it's influenza, ask about Relenza.
Every player dreams that one day he will be immortalized on an NBA poster. Unless he's that other guy on the poster. No matter what a player's famous for, he still gets thirsty.
He took him to school!
Wake up to the thrill of Mach 3, the first triple blade racer. You take one stroke, it takes 3. For the closest shave, in fewer strokes, with less irritation. Mach 3 from Gillette. Now, wake up and win one of 1,000 prizes instantly, including a vacation of your dreams, a BMW Z3 lease, or a Sony home entertainment system. See store displays or specially marked packs for details. Mach 3 from Gillette.
People, it's me, Super Duke, your Burger King DJ, and we doing it up your way. Not once, but twice. 2 big Whopper sandwiches, just the way you like it, for only $2. The Whopper, baby, 2 for $2 for a short time. Only at Burger King, 2 an hour.
Thanks, honey.
These razors, tampons. Tampons? Man. Honey, how about these tampons?
It's pretty amazing what guys will do for the touchable beauty of finesse hair.
Do you want regular or super?
Finesse. A girl could get used to this.
Big sale.
Stop. You're chewing the wrong gum. Chew the right gum. Delicious Arm & Hammer gum cleans and reduces dirty plaque up to 25%. Helps reach places kids brushing can miss. Start chewing the gum with a purpose. Arm & Hammer gum in the toothpaste aisle.
Fox Sunday. When the Simpsons hit the slopes.
This is the worst pain ever.
The slopes hit back. An all-new Simpsons at 8/7 Central, Fox Sunday.
Every now and then, a show comes along that's worthy of your attention. This Sunday, Fox proudly presents Malcolm in the Middle.
Actually, that was pretty cool. What else you got?
Rolling Stone calls it a live-action Simpsons.
Drink your milk.
It's lumpy.
Then chew it.
TV Guide says it's totally riotous and cheerfully rude.
You're like a monkey.
Between The Simpsons and The X-Files,
Oh, yeah, I care.
there's Malcolm in the Middle, Sunday at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Fox.
Welcome back to the richest, most dangerous game in America. Well, our contestants so far have reached $200,000. Now the question is, do you want to go on to $500,000? And before you answer that question, let me tell you what the category is. The category is tourist cities. So now, you want to keep the $200,000, or would you like to risk it and go for $500,000? What do you think, David?
I think we're going to stop where we are and take the cash.
Stop where you are and take the cash. That's $200,000. Veronica, Mitchell, Nicole, Suzanne, congratulations, David.
Thank you.
$200,000. Very well done. Meet your captain right in the middle, and we'll see you later. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for playing the game. Let's meet our next team.
Jeff Lake.
Indianapolis, Indiana, designer.
Christy Falco.
Jonesboro, Indiana. I'm a homemaker and feed the animals.
Ricardo Lang.
Nashville, Tennessee, barber stylist.
Robert Beal.
Los Angeles, California, attorney.
Thad Shirley.
Las Vegas, Nevada, student.
Nancy Leathers.
Atlanta, Georgia, registered nurse and homemaker.
Well, congratulations for making it this far, everybody. We're going to get started by asking our qualifying question. Here is your question. According to Gideon International, how many Bibles do they place in hotel rooms each minute? Your time starts now. Okay, all the answers are locked in. Here's the correct answer. Gideon's place 86 Bibles a minute in hotels. With that in mind, let's find out who our captain will be. It's going to be you, Thad. Congratulations. Right over here. All right. And who's our next player? It's going to be you, Christy, position number 1. And who's next? Nancy, congratulations to you. Robert, Ricardo, Jeff, who's next? Ricardo, position number 3. It's down to Jeff and Robert. Who is our last player to play for $2 million? It's going to be you, Robert. Jeff, thank you for playing. We'll see you in the contestant pool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next team for greed. All right, let's start your climb up the Tower of Greed. $2 million. Remember, any team misses a question, loses everything. All right, as captain, you're going to have a lot of responsibilities. Thad, just how far you can take your team up the Tower of Greed. You can stop after any correct answer, keep the cash. You can also reject on any answer that you like and replace it with one of your own. All right, here we go. And Robert, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah, Robert, what would you do with $2 million?
First, I'd give as much to my parents as they want, and then I'd take a trip to Nepal and attempt to reach the summit of Mount Everest.
Well, all right. Robert, here is your $25,000 question to help you on your way. What are you studying if you're enrolled at the famous French school called Le Cordon Bleu? Fashion design, impressionist painters, cooking, architecture.
Maybe someday, Chuck, if I am a millionaire, I would like to take this course, and it's in cooking.
Cooking. Cordon Bleu cooking.
I accept that answer.
You accept that answer? $25,000. Is it cooking? Yes, it is. Congratulations. Well, your team has $25,000, Thad. Gonna keep the money?
We're going to keep going, Chuck.
Gonna keep on going. Ricardo, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Chuck.
What would you do with $2 million, Ricardo?
Oh, I think I'd give 25% of it to the United Negro College Fund and take the rest and get my sons Ricky and Jarvis, buy some Harleys, and travel the entire length of Route 66.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well, Ricardo, good luck to you, and here is your $50,000 question. What 1997 Elton John remake became the best-selling single of all time? Your Song, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, Rocket Man, Candle in the Wind.
Chuck, I'm going to have to say Rocket Man.
Rocket Man. You accept or reject that answer, Thad?
Chuck, I'm going to reject that answer. Change it to Candle in the Wind.
I think it's Candle in the Wind. Why?
Just remember that he remade it for Princess Diana, and I believe I remember hearing that it was the all-time prince.
For $50,000, is Thad correct? Is it Candle in the Wind? Yes, it is. Saved you, Ricardo. He saved you. Well, that's $50,000. Want to keep the cash? You feel the need for greed.
Chuck, you feel the need for greed.
Here we go, Nancy. How are you?
Chuck. Fine, how are you?
I'm just fine, thank you. What would you do with $2 million, Nancy?
Well, I would help my mom with her retirement. I would invest some, but then I think I would rent a villa in France for a year and learn all about wine.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Nancy?
Yeah.
Here is your $75,000 question. Which of the following companies, toy companies, produces Game Boy? Sega, Atari, Sony, Nintendo, Coleco. Which company produces Game Boy?
I'm going to say Nintendo.
Nintendo. You accept or reject that answer, Thad?
Accept that answer.
You know that for sure?
I know it for sure.
You look really confident.
I'm really confident on this.
$75,000 for Nintendo. Is Nancy right? All right, Thad. Doing pretty good. $75,000 for the team. Gonna keep the cash. Gonna go for the greed.
We're going to go for the greed.
$100,000 coming up, Christy. How are you?
I am real happy.
What would you do with $2 million if you wanted, Christy?
I'm going to go to Australia because I want to meet Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter.
Oh, yeah?
And I want to see if he wants to go fishing for a few hours.
Here is your $100,000 question. In 1999, the Disney organization banned the sale of what item at Disneyland and Walt Disney World? Was it alcohol, cigarettes, Playboy magazine, chewing gum, health food? What did they ban?
I have to think about this. I've never been to either one of those. I'm going to say cigarettes.
She says cigarettes, Thad. You think that's correct for $100,000? Boy, you jumped all over that, Thad. Didn't even have to think about it. All right, for $100,000, did they ban cigarettes at Disneyland and Disney World? You got it. That's $100,000. Take a commercial. 4 questions away from $2 million. We'll be back. The other two.
What are your favorite moments of the millennium? A special time with family? A celebration with friends? Or one of mankind's greatest journeys? Now you can have them all on one special Kodak Picture CD that's yours free. It contains all your Kodak pictures from your latest roll of film, plus excerpts from life's collection of the greatest pictures of the 20th century. Look for this free, limited-time offer at participating Kodak retailers.
This is my grandpa Giovanni. Nobody tells stories like he does. Give him good food and good people, he'll charm you all night. That's how it was last night at the Olive Garden.
Very good.
Where everything feels more like family and more Italian. Just like the chicken Vino Bianco. It was perfect. It's chicken they saute with mushrooms, tomatoes, and garlic and white wine sauce. Plus all the salad and breadsticks you want for $8.95. What a night it was for all of us. Grandpa?
You're beautiful.
Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family.
5 years ago, Agent Scully thought she locked up a serial killer for good.
He walked out and no one seems to know how he did it.
Now he's back.
The man abducted you.
To finish
He was just plain evil.
what he started.
You're the one that got away.
The X-Files, an all-new episode at 9/8 Central, Fox Sunday.
Third Rock, weeknights at 6 p.m. on Fox 5.
It's ShopRite's Can 2000 and 12 cans of ShopRite corn, green beans, or peas, $2.99.
ShopRite can stock up on the value.
Ooh la la.
The Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale is on now, with bras starting at just $9.99, panties at $3.99. Save on sleepwear, hosiery, even beauty products. It's the Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale, and you've just got to be there.
Remember what a big deal it was to have your first Big Mac? Well, now you can get an incredible deal on a Big Mac sandwich for just $1. That's right, $1. It's our best and biggest Mickey D's dollar deal ever. $1 for that one-of-a-kind taste. You can also get the Egg McMuffin sandwich for just $1 too. $1. So get to McDonald's, because this isn't just a big deal, it's incredible.
Close when the ones you love aren't. Introducing New Yorkers to Bell Atlantic Long Distance, with fresh new ways to give you more time for the things that matter most. Just because you're far away doesn't mean it has to feel like it. Introducing Bell Atlantic Long Distance.
I know you've all heard the testimonials and you're saying, yes, Gene, by unleashing the power of visualization, I can change my life. But what, Gene? What can I visualize to become a leader? A giant among my peers, while achieving a sense of inner calm. Close your eyes and picture yourself as this.
The Accord from Honda. It's one powerful car.
Drew Carey, weeknights at 7 p.m. on Fox 5.
Fox Monday. Ling is on trial.
Get me a real DA. I'm bored.
For running the best little brothel in Boston.
We have to shut this down fast. Everything this firm stands for will be compromised.
Lee, he used to have sex with call girls.
Ally McBeal.
That is such a major bygone.
All new at 9, 8 Central, Fox Monday.
Welcome back to Greed, everybody. Well, we're here with Thad and his teammates, Robert, Ricardo, Nancy, Christy. They have reached the $100,000 level so far, and they're just 4 questions away from $2 million. In this round, Thad, the questions get a little bit harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on your teammates to come up with those answers. And before you decide whether you want to keep that $100,000 or risk it, let me tell you what the category of our next question is. This is the category of the $200,000 question. Popular stores. Now, you have a decision to make. You want to keep the $100,000? You want to risk it? Do you feel the need for greed?
We feel the need for greed.
$200,000 question coming up. That's the sound of the Terminator. Gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take his or her money by challenging them to a 1-question showdown, or they can keep the team the way it is. But to sweeten the pot, I'm going to give the challenger $10,000 to play the showdown, win or lose. I'm going to activate the Terminator. Now. Nancy. Terminator has chosen you, Nancy. Is there anyone on this team that you would like to call out and challenge to a 1-question showdown? I'll give you $10,000, win or lose.
I'll challenge Robert.
Going to challenge Robert. Here we go. Robert, you'll be on this side since you're the challenged. Nancy, you'll be on this side. Here is your $10,000. How you doing, Robert?
Great.
How you doing, Nancy?
Wonderful.
Okay. I'm going to ask you 1 question. Remember, you can buzz in anytime you think you know the answer. The winner of that question will be playing for $80,000. The loser will be out of the game. Good luck to both of you. Here is your question. In what ocean did the Titanic sink?
Atlantic.
That's exactly right. You got you, Nancy.
Sorry.
You take the chance, but you have your $10,000. Thank you for playing. We'll be right over here. Well, it's down to 4. Here is your $200,000 question. Good luck to all of you. According to the 1999 Fortune 500 list, which 4 of the following 6 retail stores rank highest in terms of gross revenue? The Gap, Best Buy, Walmart, Kmart, JCPenney's, and Sears Roebuck. Okay? Now, you've earned a freebie. You can use this anytime to take away one wrong choice from here on out. Use it now. Do you want to save it for later?
We're going to save it.
Going to save it. All right. Robert, give me an answer.
I'm confident that Walmart's is one of the top 4.
Walmart is one answer. Ricardo?
Chuck, I'm sure Kmart would be another answer.
Kmart? Christy?
Well, I'm kind of a miser, so I don't spend a lot of money. But I'm gonna guess that the Gap has to be one of those.
I think the Gap is one of those. Thad?
I'm going to go with Best Buy.
I think it's Best Buy. Okay, now, is there anything there that you would like to move around? One answer that you don't like that you'd like to change?
I think I'm going to have to change the Gap to Sears Roebuck.
Change the Gap to Sears Roebuck. Okay? There we have our 4. Good luck. Let's see what happens. Is Walmart a correct answer? Yes, it is. Is Kmart a correct answer? It is. He changed Gap to Sears Roebuck. Is Sears Roebuck a correct answer? It is. Well, now there's an interesting choice there. Your choice was Best Buy. It could be Gap, JCPenney, Best Buy. I don't know how sure you are of your final choice, but just to help you out a little bit, in case you think it's wrong and you don't want to take that chance, here is $20,000. If you'd like to hold that, you certainly can.
I will hold it.
You want to hold it? Yeah. You can distribute this among your fellow team players so that you don't go away with nothing. I don't want you to go away with nothing.
Chuck, it is nice, but I like Best Buy.
You think that Best Buy is worth that $20,000 chance?
I think so.
Okay. Well, Christy is certainly sure that she's right. Let's see, for $200,000, is it Best Buy? No. It was JCPenney, Thad. Big store, JCPenney. So sorry. Tough way to lose that $200,000. Thank you all. Take a commercial break. Be right back. Stay with us.
Discovered the greatest treasure in human history. It's the most amazing thing any of us is ever going to see. What's wrong?
It's opening!
Oh my God. You've played around with this thing, haven't you?
Supernova.
Warning. Extreme hazard to crew.
Rated PG-13.
I'm not doing anything tonight, so call me.
Hey, Romeo. Grab a Bud Light.
Boys, this is my lucky. What is this, a 5 or 6?
For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you
Is it a
down.
5 or 6?
Make it a Bud Light.
That's a 4. Definitely a B. 4, maybe an F.
Uh-oh. The abominable snowman has diaper rash. No wonder. Winter is rash season. When colds, flu, even babies' antibiotics can make him more rash-prone. But with Pampers Rash Guard, you can be better prepared. It's the only diaper designed to help treat and protect against diaper rash. So for every snowman, winter's what winter should be. Fun! Pampers Rash Guard. Pamper the winter skin they're in.
If you think Heather Locklear looks great in real life, wait till you see her animated. An all-new King of the Hill at 7:30, 6:30 Central, Fox Sunday.
There's nothing better than being named Motor Trend Sport Utility of the Year. Well, except for surfing a 20-foot face at Mavericks, or snowboarding in Telluride. Then you can't forget riding in Moab, or kayaking the Snake River. Okay, there may be a few things better than winning Motor Trend Sport Utility of the Year. Ah, but what the heck, we'll take it. Motor Trend Sport Utility of the Year. The new Nissan Xterra.
With AT&T Digital One Rate, this is no ordinary phone. It's my you can reach me in Austin, then Denver, then Philly phone. My hey, let me pick up the kids today phone. My I'm working from home today phone. My hey honey, Michael made black belt phone.
The world of wireless has changed. AT&T Digital One Rate. No roaming or long distance charges across 50 states. And now you can have AT&T Digital One Rate starting at $59.99 a month.
New York lottery winners John and Joy Rogg just won $2,000 a week for life. So did the Colgans. What did they do when they won?
Just froze. Couldn't outbreathe.
Heart attack. I was dancing around the house the rest of the day.
And I just started shaking. I said, wow.
So what will they do now?
He's definitely going to have to stop smoking. We want to start eating healthier and take a few trips. I don't know. Where are we going to go?
What would you do?
The One for Life is going to be paying me for a long time.
Tonight at 10, let's do it again. Meet the greed contestant who's getting a second chance to cash in. Plus, from cook to millionaire.
What else can a guy ask for? He's a millionaire.
What's he going to do with his fortune? Find out on the Fox 5 10 o'clock news tonight.
Homer hits the slopes on an all-new Simpsons, Fox Sunday. Rolling Stone calls Malcolm in the Middle a live-action Simpsons.
Oh, yeah, I care.
Catch the series premiere Sunday at 8:30 on Fox.
Welcome back to Greed, and here's your next team.
Grace Conina,
Las Vegas, Nevada, bookkeeper.
Steve Unite,
Los Angeles, California, writer.
Bruce Shulman,
Westlake Village, California, auto dealership general manager.
Todd Whitman,
Hermosa Beach, California, attorney.
Gina Ayala,
Monrovia, California, wife and mother.
Chris Abbott,
Los Angeles, California, accounts manager.
Congratulations, everybody, and welcome to the show. Congratulations for getting this far. We're going to get started by asking our qualifying question, and here is your question. How many cans of Spam are consumed in the United States every minute? Your time starts now. Okay, all your answers are locked in. The correct answer is every minute 216 people eat a can of Spam. Can you believe that? 216 cans of Spam every minute. So with that in mind, let's find our captain. That would be you, Steve, right over here. Congratulations. And who is our next player? That's you, Chris. 150 right over here in position number 1. And who's next? Gina, position number 2. All right, who's next? It's going to be you, Grace, right over here between Bruce and Todd. Who's going to be the last person? It's going to be you, Bruce, right over here. Todd, back in the contestant pool, and thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next team for Greed. All right. Hi, Bruce. How are you?
Hello, Chuck. I'm great, thank you.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
What would you do with $2 million?
Chuck, I love to fly. I'd buy myself a gorgeous twin-engine seaplane, take my wonderful wife, my childhood sweetheart, and fly the Portolas, fly through the Polynesian Islands, and just have a ball.
Okay, Bruce, here is your $25,000 question. Cy Sperling is the president and also a client of... I don't know why you were picked for this, Bruce. Of which of the following? Bally's Total Fitness, America Online, Century 21 Real Estate, or could it be Hair Club for Men?
Gee, Chuck, let me think about that. Oh, I'll go with Hair Club for Men.
Yeah, okay. You accept or reject that answer?
I accept, although maybe for Bruce it didn't work out so well.
I don't know. Ooh. Well, that's all right. Bruce, just think of it this way. The Terminator comes soon. Is that right? Is it Cy Sperling for $25,000? Yep, you were right. 25,000. What do you think, Steve? Want to keep it? Want to continue?
Chuck, I've been waiting all day to say this. I feel the need for greed.
Here we go, Grace. How are you?
Doing well. How about you?
Good. What would you do with $2 million, Grace?
With $2 million, I think I'm going to get a little adventurous. Some skydiving, some scuba diving, and then I'll just buy a nice house in Monte Carlo.
Nice. Dive into that. Here is your $50,000 question. Which of these American locales has never hosted a summer or winter Olympic Games? Atlanta, Denver, Lake Placid, Los Angeles.
I'm going to say Los Angeles.
Well, Steve, do you accept or reject that answer?
Well, it wasn't that long ago that Los Angeles hosted the Summer Olympics in '84. I'm going to reject that answer, and I'll go with Denver.
Denver.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that Denver is the correct answer. Is it for $50,000? Yes, it is. Saved you, Grace. We saved you. Okay, Steve. $50,000. Keep the cash.
Well, we got our close call out of the way early, so let's continue to feel the need for greed, Chuck.
Gina, how are you?
Great.
Good. $75,000 looking at you. What would you do with $2 million if you wanted?
I would take my 10 brothers and 5 sisters, fly them to the casinos in Puerto Rico to meet my Puerto Rican in-laws who they never met because my husband and I eloped.
Oh, okay. Well, Gina, here is your $75,000 question. Hopefully you can get your family together. When a product has the letters UL in a circle stamped on it, what does that certify? It was made by union labor. It has an unlimited lifetime warranty. It was imported. It meets Underwriters Laboratory safety standards. It's fragile.
I'm thinking I see those letters all the time, like on electrical stuff. So I'm going to say it meets safety standards.
Meets Underwriters Laboratory safety standards. Accept or reject that answer,
I
Steve?
accept that one.
Think that one's right?
Absolutely.
$75,000. Is that correct? Yes, it is. We're cooking. Well, Steve, your team has $75,000. Want to keep it? Want to move on to the 100 and risk it?
We're going to move on, Chuck.
Risking that 75 for 100, Chris. How are you?
Doing great, Chuck.
Good. Chris, what would you do with $2 million?
Well, Chuck, I'm engaged to get married.
Are you? When?
Yeah, next August.
Congratulations.
So I take a lot of the burden off of my fiance and pay for the whole wedding, do it all out. Just a big elaborate wedding.
Yeah, okay. Here, Chris, is your $100,000 question. Including Bill Clinton, how many United States presidents are still alive today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Chuck, I'm going to say 4.
You say 4. Steve, do you accept or reject that answer?
I'm going to have to reject that answer and go with 5.
How you feeling about that, Chris? You think he's right?
I think he may be right.
We're going to find out. Is he right? $100,000. Is it 5? He's right. We're going to come right back and continue to climb the Tower of Greed. We'll be right back.
Coming up at 10, sure hope you got your flu medicine. The shelves are emptying out. Jesse and the Donald, ready for a deal for president? You know what John Rocket said. Now hear what his dad say. And the Cal Ripken of the classroom. 10 o'clock news is next.
What color are your teeth? Introducing Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. It'll safely whiten your teeth with just one tube. Prove it to yourself with our exclusive whitening guide in every package. You can go from here to here. Great tasting Arm & Hammer makes the difference. We guarantee it. So what color are your teeth? Arm & Hammer Advanced White Toothpaste. Whiter teeth, one tube, guaranteed.
You know, running your own business is not as glamorous as you think. It takes sacrifice, discipline. If you don't deliver, someone else will.
Okay, can we go now?
Sure.
Self-employment, the next big thing from Mitchell Lee. LS, the next big thing from Saturn. More room, better performance, really dependable.
Domino's new Italian Originals Pizza Trio. Pezza, prosciutto, Italian sausage, spicy pepperoni. 3 authentic Italian meats, only $10.99. New Pizza Trio!
The easiest just got easier. Introducing America Online new version 5.0 with all new features so it's easier to stay in touch and easier to get started. AOL new version 5.0. So easy to use, no wonder it's #1. Call now and we'll sign you up right over the phone.
I'm coming over. They wait for me. Like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. Hey,
NFL Under the Helmet mixes music and football. Join hosts Ron Pitts and Jill Arrington, Saturdays at noon Eastern on Fox.
The richest network TV game show, Greed, is on a new night. Friday. Get your multi-million-dollar fix. An all-new Greed, next Friday at 9/8 Central on Fox.
If you're smart enough, courageous enough, and greedy enough, you may have a chance to win over $2 million in cash. Greed, the multi-million-dollar challenge. For a chance to become a contestant on Greed, call 1-900-407-7777. You'll be charged $1.99 a call. No purchase or telephone call necessary. To enter, hand print on a postcard the information shown below and send it to this address. Travel provided by Priceline.com, where you name the price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, mortgages, new cars, and more. Visit Priceline on the internet or call 1-800-PRICELINE.
Welcome back to the most dangerous game in America. This is Greed, and we have Bruce, we have Grace, we have Gina, Chris, and their captain, Steve. They're 4 questions away from $2 million in this round, Steve. Questions get a little harder. 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on your teammates to come up with those answers. And now you have to make a decision. Do you want to keep the 100,000 or do you want to go for the Greed? Before you answer that question, let me tell you what the category is. The category is online shopping. Now, you want to keep the 100,000 or do you still feel that need for greed?
Chuck, I've done my share of that, so I think we'll go on.
Gonna go on for the $200,000 question. Here we go. All right, that's the sound of the Terminator. Gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take his or her money by challenging them to a 1-question showdown, or they can keep the team the way it is. Sweeten the pot. I'm going to give you $10,000 to challenge, win or lose. Let's activate the Terminator. All right, Grace. The Terminator has chosen you. Is there anyone here that you would like to challenge? I'll give you $10,000, win or lose.
Chris.
Chris, here we go. You'll be here, Chris. You'll be here, Grace. Here is your $10,000.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to ask you one question. Remember, you can buzz in anytime you want. The winner of this question will be playing for $80,000. The loser will be out of the game. Ready? Here's your question. What's the name of the largest and oldest armored car company in the United States? Grace.
Frank.
That is correct. It is Brinks, and she got you, Chris. You're a victim of greed right over here. All right. There she is. It's now 4. All right. Here is your $200,000 question. According to a December 1999 poll in the Wall Street Journal, which 4 of the following 6 items do most online buyers purchase online? Videos, books, airline tickets, hotel reservations, CDs and tapes, software. Now, since you've reached this level, you have a freebie. You can use it now or you can hold it. It'll remove one wrong choice from any question, Steve.
I think we'll hold on to it.
Going to hold on to it? There it is. To use anytime you want. All right, Bruce, give me an answer, please.
Chuck, I'm going to go with the big stock that sells all the books. Amazon, so I'll say books, Chuck.
Books. Grace.
I'm going to say CD and tape.
CDs and tapes. Gina.
Video.
Video. You have the last one, Steve.
Airline tickets.
Airline tickets. Okay, those are the 4 choices. Now, being the captain, you can accept or reject any one of those answers. It's up to you.
I want to switch videos and put hotel reservations in instead.
You think hotel reservations in place of video?
Yes, sir.
That's the switch. How do you feel about that, team? Well, we're going to find out. It's a $200,000 question. Books, is that a correct answer? Yes, it is. CDs and tapes. Yes. 3. Airline tickets. That's 3. Here I come, Steve. Here I come. I'm coming with the money. I've got all this money. I got $20,000. Brand new crisp bills. Maybe, what'd you switch that to? Hotel reservations from videos? I don't know how confident you are in software, hotel reservations, videos. You obviously think it's hotel reservations. $20,000, just in case you're wrong. If you don't want to take the chance, it's yours.
You buy a lot of vowels with this, Chuck.
You can buy a lot of vowels with that. Trust me, I know that one too. You're going to have to give me an answer.
No, I'm a gambler. Let's go for it.
You're going to gamble the $20,000 for the $200,000?
Yeah.
And you're going to gamble on hotel reservations? Is hotel reservations correct? It was changed from videos. No, it's not. It's not. It wasn't either one, Steve. It was software. It was software. Well, Grace takes home $10,000. Thank you. You've been a great team just up to that point. That last one got you. Thanks for playing the game. Go right down here and meet your team. Come on down, everybody. Good night, everybody. See you next Friday, right here on Greed.
Ninth, Friday, January 7th, 2000. The .com guy. He knew something the folks at Greed didn't.
Show us proof, and we'll be happy to reconsider.
Plus, the landlord who made a bundle renting out this house. The only problem? It's not his house.
He robbed us of almost everything we had, forced us to be homeless.
Then, liposuction can kill you.